Good morning, amazing Infinity family. I'm back here with my next fortnight video. And I was thinking for a long time, what should I take? And then, the random messages which I receive on social media, and sometimes people send me WhatsApp, about random people actually without even, I don't even know them. And based on their questions and based on their issues, actually, I want to share something here actually with everyone, Most of the people in this business, these days they think that upline is a god, and they when they follow uplines. Of course, it is told to you that follow upline blindly, right? But please understand, upline is not responsible for anybody's success or failure. Yes, upline contributes definitely in somebody's success, okay, but your contribution for your failure or success is largest actually, right? So don't blame people or don't give too much of credit to people, okay? It is you who need to create your own success, right? Because I see people sometimes doing stupid things and tell, my upline told me, but he's not active anymore, right? I mean to say, it's a common sense. It is very easy to blame someone who's not there in the business now, but who will take the responsibility of their own life. Correct? So in this business, even if my father want to become successful, I cannot do anything but contribute in his success actually, right? By giving him right values, by giving him, right culture, by helping him to give right energy, but everything that person need to do himself. No matter who comes in the business, right? No matter someone who's so close to me also, right? I cannot make that person successful unless that person himself or herself contribute to his or her own success actually, right? Which is, and what is required to be successful? Of course, if you have an active and growing upline, and if you have that kind of a support, you're lucky actually, right? You're lucky. But that does not mean you have an active growing upline and you're lucky you will be successful. But then your work start after that, okay? But that does not mean also, if you don't have an active growing upline, you are not lucky. You're already lucky because you got this business, right? Okay, so if you don't have an upline, like for example, my referrer was never my upline. He was just a referrer because we started business with a gap of maybe 1 or 2 days only, right? Okay, and he left the business after a few months. Okay, for whatever circumstances, I don't blame him. But still, I was all alone. I was taking responsibility of my own life, my own dreams. I was passionate about the business. I was learning business from the system. Whatever was the available system, events from Crossline, I was learning from there, but I was applying everything 100%. I was not getting result in the beginning. I had nobody to ask, that, okay, what should I do because I'm not getting a result? But I kept doing it, and I start seeing some result and continue doing the same thing for a longer period of time. And then finally, my actually working upline appeared, who was nothing but my grand upline, VP Dev Wadhwani, right? Okay, so he was not there with me from day one. Okay, same way, I'm not the only one. There are so many people in our organization who just appeared from somewhere and we were not even knowing them, and they worked all alone. They were learning, of course. Many people contributed in their learning actually, right? But applying, they were responsible to apply, and they applied actually, right? Okay, they learned from Crosslines, they learned from systems, they learned from an upline who later on left the business or whatever it is, right? But finally they kept on doing it and they succeeded. They created their own identity, and they actually finally got in touch with us, because when we saw that somebody is growing fast, okay, we saw that that person need to know what is to do, what is to be done later on actually, after seeing some little success, right? Okay, so my point is that, are you waiting for some upline? Okay, why can't you be an upline to an organization who set an example? Okay, and one more thing, again and again I'm telling, upline is not the only person responsible for your success or failure. Yes, upline contributes to your success by giving right values. You save times, you save time by knowing the business faster, by learning the business faster, by seeing somebody demonstrating to you, but that is not enough, because there are many people who work with that upline, but all never succeed, right? And there are many people who never had an upline, right, but still succeeded because they are basically empty cup. They are ready to learn from anywhere and everywhere. And more than all these things, they are ready to work hard, and consistent and persistent effort they are putting for a longer period of time. Till the time they don't get result, they continue doing with the same passion, with the same belief actually, right? Okay. And actually what is required in this business? Only two things. Only and only two things. Number one is your strong dream. Dream which does not allow you to sleep. Dream for which you are not ready to compromise, right? Maybe that dream others may not understand, right? But something which makes you restless, something without which you don't want to die, without fulfilling that actually, right? And which pushes you so hard that you are working like a mad person and not ready to give up till the time you reach there actually, right? Okay, that kind of a dream is required, number one, to succeed in this business, right? Okay, and number two is your hard work, right? You should be ready to work for that dream, no matter what are the circumstances, no matter what is the situation, no matter whether you're getting result or not, right? Because you kept on doing it, you continue doing, same thing again and again and again and again with the right intent. Believe me, you will actually succeed. And once you do it, you know how to keep doing it again and again in new markets actually, right? Okay, without having internal conflicts, right? And in that process, you change as a person, you grow as a person. It's a process actually to succeed, right? Understand, okay? System you already have, principles you already have, videos you already have, successful people coming in, talking from event you already have, belief you can get from VCon, from different events and everywhere actually, right? What is in your hand is consistent and persistent hard work, okay? And that is only possible when you have a dream for which you are mad enough. We are mad enough, and your heart only rules you actually, not your head, because when your dream is big enough, you only work from heart, because the heart never allows you to give up on that dream, right? Sometimes brain may trouble you actually, right? Oh, it is not happening. I don't know whether it will happen or not. I don't know where I'm going wrong and all that. But the day your heart starts ruling your head, okay, that is the time you're close to your dream actually, right? That your heart does not allow, you to listen to your head, and you are only and only listening to heart, because, thinking about that dream, that heart start beating faster, and the blood circulation goes high, and excitement, energy comes up actually, right? So guys, please understand, your success is in your hand, in no one else's hand, right? Okay. And I don't know whether you heard that story or not. Before I close, I want to share that story once again, which we heard in the beginning of the business, right? I don't know, these days people don't share stories, right? Those days, stories used to be the best way to give a message actually, right? So I want to share that story. You know what? There were two naughty kids actually, okay, old days in some village actually, right? And there was one saint who used to do the sadhana, or you used to do the the yoga and everything. And he was a great saint actually, right? He was well known for his wisdom and everything, right? And these two kids actually wanted to try some tricks on him, and tried to fool him actually, and prove him that he's not the greatest man, or he's not having any kind of a wisdom, right? So what exactly they do? They said, okay, we'll do one thing. We will prove him wrong. How? Okay. The other guy says, how? He said, we will take a bird in our hand, okay, the bird, and we will keep him behind, and we will go to the saint and ask him, you know everything, you have all the wisdoms of this world, right? Okay. So you need to tell us whether the bird in which I'm holding, okay, is alive or dead. So other guy says, so what's the big deal in that, right? He said, no, if he says it's alive, so I will twist the neck of the bird behind me, and I will kill her and show it to her and tell her she's not alive, you're wrong. So you don't know anything, you don't have a wisdom actually, right? So we will prove him wrong, right? But if he says no, the bird is dead, then I will open my arm, my fist actually, and the bird will fly and say, okay, see, the bird was alive. So this way we can prove him wrong. So both the guys were excited to prove the saint wrong actually, right? The man who's having all the wisdom and so much of meditation and all that he used to do, okay? And they go to him and they ask him, so Guruji, please tell us because you have all the wisdom, I want you to tell me whether the bird in my hand is alive or dead. Okay? So the saint smile at them with the kids and tell them, the life of a bird is there in your hand. Whether she's alive or dead, it is in your hand. Which means this business is in your hand. Whether you succeed or fail, it is no one else's hand. If it is up to you actually, right? Okay. So the moral of the story is this. It's like that bird, the same way your dream or your business is in your hand, no one else's hand. If you want, you can twist it, it will die. If you want, you can make it fly actually, right? Okay. So guys, take responsibility of your own dreams and your life. Take responsibility of your own work. Don't depend on anybody. No downline, no upline. You will see people like you will come to guide you and come to follow you as well, right? But first, you need to take a step and keep moving. If required, alone also, it's okay. I was walking alone for a very long time, right? Okay. But then later, people started following. Then later, there was someone who appeared to guide me also, right? Okay. But first, God is watching you. First, He need to see whether you are persistently walking or not, right? Then only He will send you followers. Then only He will send you, the navigation system, which will guide you to go far away in this business, right? Okay. Thank you very much. And as I said, the life of this business, succeeding or failing is in your hand, no one else's hand. Thank you very much. Love you. I'll see you in next fortnight video.